Hello everyone. So now we have already learned about the various procedures that are involved in conventional complete dentures. But there is a different type of special denture series that we are going to study today. I am Dr. Rudilalan, prosthodontist and also author of Dental Material Mind Map book and Prosthodontic Mind Map book. And today for the part 1, we'll be learning Immediate Complete Dentures. So what do you think happens when the natural tooth goes missing? Or we have to perform extraction. The very basic is the first option that you extract the tooth and you wait for healing to occur. Once there is satisfactory healing post 6 to 8 weeks, we actually start with the steps of fabricating our complete denture. Then there is option number 2, wherein we actually convert the removable partial denture to complete denture. So there were teeth that were compromised. And rather than fabricating a whole new set of denture, we just converted the RPD to your CD. Option 3 is something that we are going to study today. What is it? It's immediate complete denture. So now as the name suggests, immediate, you deliver it immediately on the day of extraction. And this will be given to patients who don't want to remain without their teeth for a very long duration of time. So as the definition says, what exactly is an immediate denture? It is any removable dental prosthesis fabricated for placement immediately following the removal of natural tooth or teeth. And it is also defined as immediate complete denture is a dental prosthesis constructed to replace the lost structure and associated structure of maxilla and or mandible and is inserted immediately following the removal of natural teeth. So you need to understand one thing very clearly, that it is followed immediately after extraction. You don't wait for the healing period to happen. Now, classification of immediate dentures can be divided into 2 types, conventional and interim. When I say conventional, what I mean is that the posterior were already lost. And on the day of extraction of anterior, because anterior is the one that actually governs the aesthetics, right? So patient says, doc, I cannot live without the teeth. What do? You actually decide to extract posterior beforehand because they are nowhere going to be seen. And on the day of extraction of your anterior, you give them immediate denture. Interim, on other hand, means that anterior and posterior, both of them are being extracted on the same day and immediate denture are provided. So this is one thing that is different between both conventional and interim immediate denture. So what exactly is the procedure that you need to follow when you actually have to give your immediate dentures? First thing is you actually need to review the medical and dental history. You need to know what was the reason for tooth loss. Was it because of conservative reasons? Was it because of periodontal reasons? Because it is directly an indicator of how the patient is going to maintain their oral hygiene. Use all the radiographs. Make sure that there are no root stems that are present or any source of infection that might be present within the alveolar ridges. You assess the tooth position, the jaw relation, the occlusal plane. Now, one thing that you need to understand is that you already might have posterior that might act as a vertical stop. You have a determined vertical dimension, right? Make use of it. Don't just extract and then sit and try to establish your occlusal plane. Be very mindful and utilize all of them. And you mount the diagnostic cast and you do the undercut analysis. All the parts of pre-prosthetic surgery, of evaluating your vertical dimension, of evaluating the tooth size, shape. So all this thing will be cleared out beforehand itself. Then when you actually want to construct the interim immediate denture, you take final impression and jaw relation. You trim it off onto the cast because the extraction would not have happened at that point of time, right? So what you do is you trim it off in the cast itself and then you do the complete teeth arrangement, process the denture. Once all the teeth are extracted, you give this denture to the patient. The other thing would be, in conventional, you extract the posterior teeth first. You do all the necessary bone contouring using a surgical stent. You might have to recontour the bone. And then it is followed by recording of jaw relation Existing anterior teeth are trimmed as we did for the interim one, and you set the teeth and process it. So one thing is that I will have my denture in my hand at the same time that the patient has it in their mouth. Once you extract, you immediately insert this set of denture. So what do I have to take care of? What are the set of instructions that I have to give post-operative? First thing, for 24 hours, because extraction has happened, so you need to follow post-operative instructions, right? You ask the patient to consume liquid or very soft diet, avoid rinsing, spitting. This is similar to that of your oral surgery extraction instructions. You do not remove the denture from your mouth. Why? Because this denture is going to act like the hemostatic agent. It's actually going to just mold your tissues accordingly. After 24 hours, what you do is you evaluate for pressure spots. Is your denture exerting pressure at any point of time? Because you did trim your teeth, but there is a chance that you would have over-trimmed it. That will actually go and exert more pressure onto your denture. So you do that, you clean the denture. For 7 days, you have to ask your patient to wear entirely for day and for night, and until the swelling reduces. Then you ensure that recurrence of nocturnal swelling will not hamper the reinsertion in the morning. And after 2 weeks, you actually reline it if it's necessary, because we know that there are going to be minor changes that would be seen. So one thing that you have to take care here is that reline is almost at all times necessary to recontour your intaglio surface. So once this is done, what exactly will act as an advantage to patient? First thing would be, from patient's perspective, patient is never going to be toothless. They will always have teeth in their mouth. Somebody who's socially very active will never want to be seen as edentulous. So it's actually psychologically going to aid the patient. Then, uninterrupted digestive function. At any point of time, because of the loss of teeth, patient is not suffering. The diet is actually being taken care of. Although they might have to shift onto soft diet, but constant dietary intake is continued. Then there are minimal change in appearance. There is no loss of teeth. The patient does not have wrinkled or lowered VD appearance at any point of time. The muscle tone is maintained. The lip support is maintained. The patient does not lose their youthful appearance. Then patient recovery and comfort. It's always going to impart less discomfort to the patient. They will adjust very quickly because they are immediately going to take up their dentures and the mucosa is going to mold themselves according to the intaglio surface. Functions as a protective covering. It is going to control the hemorrhage. I told you, right? Hemostatic agent. It's just going to control that bleeding. At the same time, it will actually be positioned in a way that it's going to mimic their natural teeth. So patient is psychologically going to be very happy with this set of denture and it's going to improve the aesthetics as well. But now we do have certain disadvantage. Why did I say so? First thing, the alveolar bone and the soft tissue are going to remodel after extraction. So what is going to happen? Tissue alteration will lead to unstable denture. This problem instability will make us actually reline it within 6 months to year. You need to reline. I told you, right? Every case actually requires relining. Also, the cost is going to be higher. Imagine, because you will have to have dentures ready before insertion. There will be relining that will be there. There will be adjustment that will be required. The number of appointments are a lot when compared to your conventional denture. And there is no trial. Now, if I don't have any trial conducted, imagine what's going to happen. You just play blind, right? The patient says, I'm not happy. What are you going to do? You don't have the option of now altering it. Either you go back and you wait for the healing period to complete and fabricate a completely new set of denture. So this was all about your immediate dentures. Let's just quickly solve the MCQ. A 60-year-old patient with hopeless maxillary teeth due to advanced periodontitis is concerned about appearance after extraction. The dentist fabricates a denture before removing the teeth and plans to insert it immediately. Which type of prosthesis is this? It is nothing but your immediate complete denture or interim complete denture. It is your immediate complete denture. Interim complete denture could have been something that we would have replaced after many years or maybe after 6 months or a year span. But here it does not show any of those conditions. So it is your immediate complete denture. Talking about the flashcard, it says, what is the major limitation of immediate complete denture? Soft tissue and hard tissue is going to remodel, which will actually lead to your unstable denture, which ultimately will make sure that you need to reline it. So if you enjoyed learning this topic, you need to stay tuned because I'm going to cover more special dentures in upcoming lectures. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And you can go download the app today. And if you maintain the streak for a long period of time, there is a surprise that's going to come. What do you think is the surprise? The person with the longest streak is going to be invited to Dental Spotlight. Yes, so start learning today. Every day spend some amount of time on the app to continue your streak. And I'll see you in the next video.